So one of the first obstacles that we need to overcome is to connect this 4x4 beam to the concrete floor. Currently it's just free floating. The fasteners that were there have rusted away. There's actually nothing directly connecting the 4x4 steel post to the concrete slab. I picked up a piece of flat 3/16 steel that we'll use to make a bracket to weld to the post and connect to the concrete floor. We did some quick dimensions and then pulled out the Sawzall, made sure we had the metal cutting blade, and went to it. The Sawzall made quick work of cutting the flat steel, but the edges were pretty rough, so started sanding on it. The sander here just to square those edges up, and you know, it doesn't have to look great, but it's nice to do a good job. So I had the sander here, and so just would take a minute and get those edges smoothed out. I just took my time, trying not to wear the disc out too much, and it did a really nice job. It gave us a nice square edge, knocked the burrs off with the belt, and we're good to go. I got out the angle grinder and started cleaning up where I wanted to weld this bracket onto the post. This is only my second time welding with a MIG, so I'm very much a beginner, but I have learned that it's really critical to have the metal clean. And so I spent a few minutes here just getting it nice and cleaned up in preparation for the weld. This is my new Clutch 220 SI MIG and stick welder. Started off with just some tack welds to keep it from moving. Once it was firmly in place, I started running a bead down the sides. Once I was satisfied with the bead and appeared to have good penetration, went ahead and gave it a good tap and clean, and just making sure I hadn't missed anything. Made another pass at it, just touching up any spots that looked a little light or lacking in penetration. Once I was confident that we had a solid weld to the post, I went ahead and welded the bottom flat. Gave it a little time to cool down and then started drilling the holes for the concrete anchors. Did a quick cleanup and grabbed the nearest spray paint can. Went ahead and gave it a good spray painting so it won't rust anytime soon. Picked up some heavy-duty sleeve anchors. These are rated at 1,000 pounds pull or 1,200 pound shear capacity. I had a little trouble getting them in, mainly my fault for not cleaning out the hole of the dust really well, but with some effort we were able to get them all the way in. It took some doing, but I'm really happy with how it came out. We got a really good weld, a good solid mechanical connection to the floor, and should last for a long time to come. Our next project is going to be stiffening up the wall. Thanks for watching.